Hello! Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a rotating door with a code. We're not going to be using all, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0. We're just going to use 4 buttons for now. There are other ways to do this, though. I find it easiest with states and or chips, but you could do it in other ways. But first, let's get our buttons. Go to props, and then you should see the button right there. Configure it, and make it 1. But then clone it to the side, clone it down, but make sure you hold it when you clone it down, because if you just click, then it will be too close and you won't be able to press, or I don't know. It happened to me before where I wasn't able to press the button. But then, make this 2. Sorry. Make this 2. Make this 3. And make this 4 by configuring it and making the message that. Then, go to Open Palette and go to Props, Dynamic, and go to the 3rd page and you should find a sign. Configure the sign and put in the, backspace, and then put Shift, the squiggly little parenthesis thing, and then R, then the squiggly parenthesis. Before we do the rest of this code, just get that stuff, and then go to Gadgets, other chips, 2nd page, get a state, and, no, state machine and 2 states. Wire that to that, and then make this go to 1. Then go to Gadgets, Math Chips, get a Boolean chip, configure it and make it OR. Then wire this part, wire this state back to that state, then wire when it goes back to this. We're going to make the code like 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you click 1, it will go to... It won't let me click it. I have to move it. So now when you click it, it would go to that state. But basically we want it to go back. That's what we're going to do with this. So wire this to all the things that aren't 1. So now, if we press 2, it will go back. So now, go back to your watch, go to Gadgets, Other Chips, get another state machine, wire this to that state, then wire this to the red part of 2, and when you wire it to the OR chip, make sure it's to the blue part, and then wire this one all the way back over to the first one. So now you have another one of these. So what you want to do is get another OR chip by cloning it or just getting another one. Wire all the buttons that aren't 2, because we're doing 2 now. Okay, so now wire this to that, and now if we press 1, 2, it would go to that one, but now if we pressed any other button, it would go back. Okay, now we did 2, so now we're going to get another state, so other chips, a state, get 2 more states. And wire this one to that one, and then wire this to the red part of 3. Then what you're going to want to do is get another OR chip, and then wire this state back to the first state, and going back, wire it to the exit of the OR chip, and then wire the OR chip to all the ones that aren't 3. Oh, my game just froze. Actually. Oops. Yeah, so don't wire it to 3. I meant to wire it to that. Okay, so now, 1, 2. It's not letting me press it. I have to move it away. 3. What? 1, 2. Okay, so now it goes to that state. But now if we press any other button, it will go back. So now we just need to do 4. So wire that state to that state, and wire it to the red part of 4. Then wire this state all the way back to the first state, and wire the back part. Oops, okay. So get another state machine, and wire the exit of it to this part going back to that state. Then wire all these to everything that isn't 4. Okay. So now, once you have all that done, configure not the first state, but the second state to 1, then the second one to 1, 2, then the third one to 1, 2, 3, the last one 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now wire the value 1 of the state machine to R on the sign. So now if we pressed 1, 2, 3, 4, we would be on the last state and it would say 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. But now we press any other button that isn't 4 and it will go back. Now if you want to make it so that it just stops on that part, like so it doesn't go back, just don't have that one. But if you want to do like 1, 2, 1, so 1, and I keep grabbing the button. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, if you want to make it so it doesn't go back after you get the correct thing, just don't have that. So it will just stay there, and like if you pressed 1 by accident, it would not go back to 0. But then, what you're going to want to do over here is go to Gadgets, Gizmos, get a rotator gizmo, flip it over, or you can keep it normally, I guess, and just make a door. It doesn't need a door handle or anything, just make a door. Just like that. It's a little bit big, but it's fine. Now, take your rotator gizmo and put it right like there where you want it to turn from. Configure it and put move to target. Wire it to your door, and then wire the on/off to value 1, and then wire rotation speed to value 2, and then value 3, target angle. So then configure your last state and put 90 and on and then on value 2 put any number, because this is the speed, to 20, I guess, or I put negative 20, my bad, put it as 20, and now once you go 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, it's because I picked up the button. So now if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, the door will open and your code will be right there. Yeah, that's all for this video. I know it wasn't the best, but if you have any questions, you can add me. That's my name. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and that was the tutorial. Actually, one more thing. If you're using, like, 9, you might need more than one OR chip. So then just leave one of the top OR chip open and wire the first OR chip to that OR chip. And, yeah. So, that's it for this tutorial on how to make a door with a code. I hope to see you guys soon, and thank you for watching. Bye.